who killed his daughter shamelessly blamed his wife. The wife suffers from endless pain and self-blame every day. But one day, she accidentally discovered her husband's secret. She finally realized that on the day of her daughter's accident, her husband didn't leave her home alone because of work. He was on a trip abroad with his female boss. This truth is unacceptable to the wife. Looking at the back of the two leaving, she threw the fruit knife in her hand to the ground. In the end, she didn't have the courage to hurt someone's life like that. This made her soul even more broken. Then she went to her daughter's room with no hope. Looking at her daughter's beloved toys and familiar surroundings that had been burned down made her sad once again. She remembered the happy life with her daughter as if it was yesterday. This made her feel even more remorseful and painful. Anna had nothing left in her heart for this world, having failed to keep her daughter. She felt she had no face to live on. But then she suddenly found her husband's lighter in her bed. Then she suddenly realized why every time she mentioned that she wanted to find out the truth about the fire. She realized why every time she talked about finding out the truth about the fire, her husband was so excited to stop it. It turns out that her husband lit the candles himself and left. And that's why she lost her daughter. Anna couldn't believe that her husband had killed her daughter, who loved her so much. But her husband didn't even feel guilty and shirked his responsibility. Anna, who had no hope in life, changed her mind and wanted to live. She wanted her husband to get what he deserved for the death of her daughter and for his betrayal. She didn't expect Jack to ask for a divorce. The reason for the divorce was that he couldn't live with Anna, who had killed his daughter. He said that every time he saw it, he thought of his dead daughter and was in pain. The man expected his wife to plead with him to reverse the divorce, but the woman agreed without batting an eyelid. When the man was about to leave, he met an investor. From the representative's mouth, he learned that a very profitable resort project was recently being solicited. The man was very interested in joining the project. Afterwards, the two of them agreed to find a place to have an in-depth conversation. But what the man didn't expect was, when he left, the representative sat directly across from Anna. It turned out that Anna had arranged all this in order to get back at Jack.